Alright, so we've looked at all of the party boards. Now, let's look at the new features in team matches.
Okay.
You know, there's the team match mode. It's 2v2. We had this in Mario Party 4. There's a couple of things that are different with some of the items and some of the boards for teams. Also, every combination of characters has a unique team name.
Uh-oh.
We're going to look through all of those a bit later after we've looked through all of the basic features of team matches, because I have things to say about these team names. There's going to be lore implications.
I already see.
So, yeah, we'll talk about that in a little bit. First, get into the game. So it does the usual individual roll for who goes first, and you can see our two team panels for
combined stars and coins.
Combines everyone. You've got a combined cache of stars and coins. So you remember the generator on the rainbow board?
Yeah.
Now in team mode, you have a combined inventory of 5 capsules. And this, if you get it perfectly, fills up your inventory so you can get 5 capsules in team mode. And yeah, you can see either player can use any of the capsules that the team has. For mini-games, it never does 1v3 games, and it never actually bothers to pay attention to what panels you're sitting on. It just randomly selects what color each team is to determine whether it's a 4-player game or a 2v2 game. Notes on items. Mushrooms are still individual. They don't apply to your teammate. Anything that affects your team's capsules will affect the team's capsules. So, you know, things like Mr. Blizzard or the bubble make you lose all of the capsules. There are some things that are a bit weird, like the spiny capsule, which, you know, you steal coins from an opponent. It still has your teammate on the roulette, and when that happens, you can steal 10 coins from your team and gain 10 coins into your team. There's a couple of silly things like that.
Okay.
Like, and with the paratrooper, I don't remember. I think this does affect your teammate. I don't remember. We'll see in a moment.
Steal from
Might not.
Wario. Steal from Yoshi.
Okay, it does not affect your teammate, but it does affect the opponent's team twice. If you hit your teammate with a bullet, you steal 30 coins from yourself.
And knock your opponent out. Or whatever.
The Goomba. It does not do a roulette for the Goomba. It just swaps the coins between the two teams. If neither team has coins, then, you know, he does the usual neither of you have coins thing. The Bob-omb will affect both of you if you're on the same space. If you and your teammate are on the same space and you get a Bob-omb, you'll lose double the coins because you both get hit. Magic Koopa, also, there is no roulette to select a specific player because there's only the 2. It just swaps the capsules between the 2 teams. Kamek works the same way. It just swaps between the 2 teams, just like dealing them out one per evenly like that. So I'm just showing these off. The only capsule that is not present in team mode is the Miracle Capsule, and that's only because neither team can ever be in 4th place.
Fair enough.
Lakitu, you don't get to pick a target because there's just the other team. It steals 1 capsule from the other team, if they have any. You know, if they don't have any, then it'll give the message. And also, he does specifically say, I'll take from the opposing team, rather than, you know, another player, so there's a unique text string there. Ukiki also specifically only targets the other team. You cannot target your teammate with Ukiki and drop all of your own capsules. Duels. You get to pick an opponent for duels, but you can only pick one of the actual opposing team members. You cannot duel your own teammate, but you do get to select who you're dueling among the opponents. And your teammate is always grayed out when trying to decide who to pick with the chomp to steal. In the chance space, the event can't occur to members of the same team, and it doesn't even let you do the third roll for what the actual thing is. If you roll both yourself and your teammate, then it just stops there. The last 5-turn event is basically the same thing. It's just there's only 2 places. He'll use the team names, and then he'll summon one of the 2 players from the losing team at random. So he'll randomly pick one of the 2 losing team members, and he'll do the same roulette for the event there. And at the end, we've got our teams, and this is what the, go through all of this.
Floating in space.
Yep. The bonus stars deal out to the teams based on, like, the collective amount that your team earned for things. So, minigame star adds up the coins that the 2 team members earned on minigames. Coin star is the same because you've got a shared coin pool, so it's just whichever team had the highest number at any point happening. It adds up your 2 number of happening spaces you landed on. And it does, like, the whole dramatic thing, and then one team goes away, and that's it. You are the Dream Star. Your team, collectively. The collective you.